Look, I'm not successful if you're not fulfill my mission. My mission is to help people. I will be known for the people I help, not the money I made. 10x your lives. 10x the lives of the people around you. Give more than you take, and I promise you, you will get more than you ever dreamed of.
Let me say something from the bottom of my heart. I am honored that you would think enough of me to have me come and share my time with you.
Successful people think differently than unsuccessful people.
You are either building or you are destroying. You're either pulling for yourself or you are the enemy to yourself.
For me, the only people in the world that are going to change this world for the better are entrepreneurs and salespeople.
The biggest mistake that marketers make is trying to start a conversation.
Success is your duty. If it's your obligation and your responsibility, then you must go out and create success. I'll see you in Miami.
Seating down here on the floor.
Took our measly company from about $100,000 a year to $100,000 per month.
We are on track to hitting 20 million within my business just from being able to implement Cardone University.
VIP access back here is the place to be.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jared Glant here on the Young Hustlers podcast on the Cardone Zone, where every Thursday at noon East Coast Standard Time, I'm coming here to drop some nuggets, some little nuggets for you on how you can get ahead faster, on how you can sell more, make more, do more, be more, and make a bigger impact. So today, the show is about the upsell. If you are a person that is paid off of production, the upsell can be one of the most valuable tools that you have to increase your dollars per transaction, to multiply your business pipeline, and to make more money. And it's a skill that you have to have a few things in place to actually maximize. You have to understand timing. You have to have the appropriate inventory and products to sell. You have to know where you can take people. And you have to know why people make decisions the way that they do in order so that you can truly be successful with it. So we're going to talk today about how to make the upsell. So if you guys have questions for you and your business and your company and your role about how you can make more money by selling people more than one product, then this is the show for you. So give us a call, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. You may notice that I've got quite a few 10X GrowthCon entry placards for your seat at the GrowthCon. We're getting close. February, it's right around the corner. Is that better? Or is it my shirt? Why do we always have issues with this? Right, this one? Okay, all right. We're seemingly always having issues with the microphone here. So look, GrowthCon's coming up right around the corner. Yesterday we announced the king of digital marketing, Mr. Ryan Deiss. He runs Digital Marketer. It's basically, he's the Grant Cardone of the digital marketing world, and we're so excited to have him. He's going to come help you understand how to better market your business, better leverage Facebook, better use email, write better copy, better SEO, better websites. This guy, if it has something digital involved, this guy is absolutely the king when it comes to it. So we're so excited to have him, as well as a lineup of other rock star speakers, Steve Harvey, John Maxwell, Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, Elena Cardone, Jared Glant, and a few more surprises that we have up our sleeve. It's going to be unreal. So we're talking about the upsell today, and I want to go over 4 things that you need to know about the upsell. These are very important things to understand, and you will not be able to have success when you're trying to get more money from somebody if you don't have these things in place. This comes right out of Sell or Be Sold. Johnny, will you grab me one of these books over here? This comes right out of Sell or Be Sold. Talk a ton about it in Cardone University. You know, there's only a few ways you can make money with a customer, right? You can sell them something once, sell them something again, or sell them more things faster. So within this book, we actually have an entire chapter on the easiest sale that you can make, and it's called The Second Money is Easier Than the First Money. We got a whole little section on this in this book. Second money is easier than the first money. Now, you may hear that and be like, well, what do you mean? You going to zoom in there? Johnny's got his super zoom camera, so he's real excited about that. So the second money is easier than the first money. Now, you may think, wow, hey, how does that make any sense? You'll go on to read and learn in Sell or Be Sold that the reason that second money is easier than the first money is because that decision actually supports their previous decision, right? It supports and validates that they actually made the right decision in the first place, and really, truly allows them to root down deeper into their conviction that, hey, I made the right decision in the first place. And a lot of people run into this second sale or the upsell, and they get a little bit of pushback. They feel this reservation that it could actually cost them the sale, when it in fact does the exact opposite. But you won't know that if you never try to offer the upsell or the second sale. And so in order to even situate yourself to make this happen, you have to do the first thing on the list today, which is you have to have products in inventory. This will kill you. This will leave so much money on the table, because if you don't have anywhere to move somebody, or you don't have anything extra to sell to them, then you have no shot at making the second sale, and you're going to be stuck with the first sale. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm the type of person that when I look at good things that are happening around me, I kind of disregard those to a certain degree, and I'm always looking for what we could do better. I'm always looking for, if we did, we had 100 opportunities and we closed 70 of them, I'm not high-fiving about the 70 deals we got. I'm trying to figure out, hey, what happened on those 30 deals? How do we crack into those 30 deals? And this is the same thing. You're leaving a ton of money on the table. You've got to have products and you've got to have inventory. That's why we have a growth conference. That's why we have a boot camp. That's why we have Cardone U. That's why we have our certifications. That's why we have our books. That's why we have our audio programs. That's why we have our live training. That's why we have Coaching with Grant. We are looking for as many possible products to bring into our ecosystem as we possibly can, because it gives us an opportunity to move people around through our inventory and sell them more things. Now, this, of course, is predicated by the fact that you are producing a good product. If you sell people a bunch of garbage, then you're not going to have a business after a while. So you want to make sure that you have lots of products and you have lots of inventory so that you can start moving people around into different things. Now, I'll give you an example. So within our growth conference, that is a product. Okay? Now, within that product, we have a lot of different products. We have our Fast Pass. We have our VIP networking party. We have our GA seat, our mezzanine seat, our hero seat, our ambassador seat, our executive seat, our real estate seat, our home plate executive seat, our VIP seat, our premier seat, our diamond seat. Right? So we've got, within one product, we've created a lot of other different products. And so what you'll see is within that product, we're going to start moving people around so that we can upsell people through the event. We don't teach you guys and tell you guys to do things that we're not doing on our own. We basically take what we're doing, we take what's working, and we bring it to you so that you can put it in your business. And so when we come back from the break, I'm going to go into 3 more things that you need to know about the upsell so you can make more, get more, do more, be more, right here on Young Hustlers.
Wealth Dynamics believes everyone has the God-given right to own their potential. Most of us don't because we spend 40 hours per week serving the 40-year-to-life sentence, trading our precious time for worthless paper called money. We live on an economic planet and time and money do need to be exchanged, but it doesn't need to be your time or your money. We teach our clients to secure income-producing assets that make the time and money exchange for you so you can buy your freedom back and live a life of abundance and prosperity. To get there, we must know how to make money, how to keep it, and how to multiply it. Wealth Dynamics provides coaching, education, accountability, and community to help you build wealth. Join our coaching program, get educated on Wealth Dynamics University, and begin networking with the Wealth Dynamics Mastermind Group today. To get started, go to wealthdynamics.com. Introducing the fastest growing e-commerce platform in fitness, gymfoodstore.com. Brought to you by Harvard-trained MD entrepreneur and specialist in rehabilitation and regenerative medicine, David Carley, along with Zoe Bedford, experience in distribution and product development. Gym Food Store is your online marketplace for nutrition and sport supplementation. We give you access to the most effective products and nutrition, all while providing expert reviews and user education. Gym Food Store is here to help you identify and validate product selection so that you are not wasting money or time on products that are simply subpar. Learn more at gymfoodstore.com. That's gymfoodstore.com right now.
Automatons, or artificial beings capable of independent thought, have been a fixture of science fiction, literature, and motion pictures throughout time.
Today, the convergence of technology and imagination has reached new heights, which are reflected in the advancements that we see in every area of our lives. Over the last couple of years, AI machines have made their way into our homes, the battlefield, our workplace, and even into our hands in the form of smartphones with voice recognition. Digital assistants for the home represent an opportunity if you know how to take advantage of them. That is where Nico's Computer Engineering comes in. Tim Clark brings you the latest news about the most up-to-date strategies to position yourself in the digital landscape, finding a path to productive business applications and how to automate them with artificial intelligence are just a few of the topics we cover in our weekly segments.
Nico's Computer Engineering is here to find a unique solution for
you. Seating down here on the floor.
Took our measly company from about $100,000 a year to $100,000 per month.
We are on track to hitting 20 million within my business just from being able to implement Cardone University.
VIP access back here is the place to be.
Okay, so we are talking about the upsell here today on Young Hustlers, where every Thursday we bring you sales tips, business tips, making money tips. Man, I'm sharing you things that I learned working next to Grant Cardone for the last 8 years. I got to see a lot. I get to see how he operates. I get to see how he runs deals, and I learn a lot from looking behind the scenes. And so this show's about bringing those little tips and strategies to you so that you can apply them in your business. If you got questions, call in the show, 305-865-8668. Natalie can't wait to talk to you with that voice. So we're talking about the upsell. 4 things you got to know. Number 1, you have to have products and inventory. You have to have inventory, right? You have to have inventory you can move people through. Now, like I was saying when we went into the break, we have one product, which is the 10X Growth Conference, and within that arena, we have multiple products. We have different levels of seats. We have a fast pass. We have this X party, that deal over there. So we have all kinds of different experiences that we have within this one product. But also the second thing that you need to have is you need to have additional products, right? So it's not just about having the Growth Con and then products that are connected to that. It's about having products outside of that as well. So like if you think of it as if a real estate agent also had mortgage services, or if a real estate agent had mortgage services and title services, These aren't things that are a part of that first product, but they are things that are connected, right? So when somebody comes to the 10X Growth Conference and they want to buy a diamond seat, they want to sit in the very front row, or maybe they want to get a VIP seat and bring a friend for free, like the offer we have going on right now, 10xgrowthcon.com/VIP. You can get 2 VIP tickets for the price of 1 for only $29.97. Go check that deal out. It won't last. We're running out of seats. We just launched that yesterday. But you've got to have additional products outside of that. So now we've got the core product, and we've got variations of the product in the core product. Now when you go outside to your first ring, we have additional products that connect to that. So we have speaking, we have coaching, we have Cardone Capital for real estate investments, we have Cardone University corporate contracts. We're building out a software company in automotive right now called Cardone Automotive Resources. That plugs back in. So basically what we're doing is we're moving out from our core product and we're adding different layers of products and services so that we can continue to support our clients in more ways. You know, nobody likes shopping for things. Nobody likes going around, calling different contractors, calling different companies, dealing with a bunch of salespeople. Nobody likes doing that. And if you do a good job and you got a great product and you can handle somebody from cradle to grave, as we call it, then you should. It's one of our goals to basically give somebody a path to take with us from broke with the Millionaire Booklet all the way through Cardone, all of our Cardone products, Cardone University, and then ultimately become an investor with us at Cardone Capital. That is our goal. Is we can control the product. We know we produce a great product. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of people that have been successful with our products. We have hundreds and hundreds of success stories, thousands of success stories from Cardone Capital, from investors that have had success. We want to control people the whole way through because we know that within our ecosystem, we have great products, we deliver great products, we support great products, and we give people an opportunity to live a better life. So why wouldn't we want to provide a pathway that allowed people to do the whole thing? So again, the upsell, number 1, you've got to have inventory. Number 2, you have additional products that aren't directly connected to your core product, so products you can stack around it. And then number 3 is you got to have package levels, right? So some of you, like we have like at our last boot camp, we had home services people that provided maybe windows, or a fella, Chris, he's in our ambassador program. He does something with artificial intelligence. He builds out these big artificial intelligence projects. But he's trying to figure out, hey, how do I get these bigger deals when I go in and they tell me, no, or maybe, or we got to wait, or it's not a fit. So he started creating different levels of the package that he offered. So he offered like an A tier, a B tier, and a C tier to his package. First time he ever did it, it's probably going to land him a deal he'll find out later this week for about $7 million. Congrats to my man, Chris. So you've got to have like levels of packages that you can move people through. It's inventory, right? So like when we have somebody that comes in at GA, like right now we've got a promo. You have an email. If you have a general admission ticket to Cardone, or I'm sorry, to the 10X Growth Conference here in Miami in February, if you have a GA ticket, then you got an email last night that is offering you the ability to upgrade, because we have an issue right now with heroes. We've invited all of these heroes to come to the Growth Conference. We're giving them free tickets. So basically, if you're military, you're police, fire, nurses, paramedics, first responders, teachers, and in any branch of the military, we want to give you a ticket, a seat at the Growth Conference, absolutely free. It's our service back to you, back to the community. We appreciate everything that you do, so we want you at the event. The problem is we've overcommitted ourselves in the area, and we're running into other people that are in those seats. So right now what we're doing is we have a few hundred seats that we're trying to move people out of, and in order to do that, we're giving them the opportunity to upgrade their seat for $149 and get a $2,500 seat. It's a ridiculous offer. So if you have a GA ticket and you didn't get the email, call the office, 310-777-0255. Call the office, and then we'll get you upgraded out of your GA seat so we can make more room for the heroes. We really appreciate your help on that. So my point is that you have to have levels of packages. So when we go from GA to mezzanine, mezzanine to executive, executive to VIP, Like, we're moving people through the levels of our packages. So all of this relates to the product, right? You have to have amounts of inventory. You've got to have products that aren't directly connected to that one thing, so that now I can go, hey, we're going to include Cardone University until the event when you buy a ticket. We're going to include entry into a coaching session with Grant if you buy your VIP ticket today. So we have all these different angles that we're working, because you have to. Like, people always, they wonder how we're so successful, like how we're able to pull off a 30,000 person event that we will sell out based on the pace we're on right now. We're going to sell it out early, so get your tickets. The people wonder how we're doing it. It's because we're always creative with the ways that we're bringing our offer to the marketplace. Like, we want to offer our product in 18 different possible ways, because who knows which one of those 18 is going to be the one that actually gets Jared to jump up and grab. So if you're relying on one pitch, I'm telling you, you're standing on a really weak foundation. You need to think about going wider, Going wider, more products, more offering, because it's going to make the last thing I'm going to talk about, which is getting the upsell, even easier. We'll be right back. This is Young Hustlers.
Growing your future, protecting your past. J.D. Frost & Company, PLLC, is a public accounting firm. Offers a variety of assurance and tax services to businesses and individuals in the Chattanooga and surrounding areas. We focus on construction and manufacturing industries. Our primary objective is client satisfaction through excellent customer service. Work with the best. We are accredited by the BBB. This is J.D. Frost & Company for a full suite of tax assurance and management accounting services. Visit us right now at frostcpas.com.
The more comfortable you get with yourself, the less scary it is for people to actually see you.
We all know as parents that there's nothing more powerful than a mother's love. And how can I be that extraordinary parent for my kids?
And how kind we are to each other.
The more that you love you, the less you care if others love you.
The idea is to really just choose to be with yourself.
The challenges and the struggles and the frustrations and the self-doubt and insecurities can often keep us from living. We can master our lives from the inside out.
Chasing low-quality leads and leaving voicemails for prospects is no way to grow a business. We both know that. What would 50, 100, or even 200 new customers contacting you directly every month mean for your bottom line? If you're a contractor, then we can help you fill your pipeline and start today. At Chrome Leads, we help you fill your schedule with solid appointments, get more leads, write more estimates, and close more deals. Need funding to scale your business? We've got you covered. Chrome Leads is here to help you to build your business brick by brick. Call us today at 403-710-6271. That's 403-710-6271. Or visit us at chromeleads.com today. Mail tag. More sales in less time. Know exactly when your emails are open. Know when your links are clicked on within your emails. Track performance metrics, giving you unlimited real-time email tracking. We give you precise email scheduling. Make sure your emails arrive at the right time every time. Increase your open rates and perfect your multi-time zone sending. We automate your follow-up process. Save time and energy through automation. Improve reply rates. See how it can work for you. Try it completely free for 2 weeks. No credit card required.
All right. So now that we've got all the product lined up for the upsell, now you have to make the upsell. Now is when you actually are trying to move your customer up to the next level of product, right? And then we got some callers on the line, so I want to get to them real quick here. So far we've got our core product and we've got some different inventory within that. We have additional products in kind of the first ring so that we can add more value and provide a different perspective or lens for our initial product. And then the third layer is the levels to the product. So it's all product focused around all these options so that we can move people around. And then the final thing is you actually have to get the upsell, right? So there's 2 times you can make the upsell, okay? And the first one is the best time, and then the second time is the only other time you have to do it after that. The first time that you have the option to move somebody up is when there's a moment where a sale is about to be consummated at the end of the deal where you have the ability to add something additional. Now, this is like, the timing of this is so important, because if you offer somebody an upsell or a different option too soon, then it can provide some confusion, and it can actually lower certainty in the process rather than do what we're trying to do, which is increase certainty. So you want to make sure that the first sale is done, like basically like about to swipe the card, about to sign the contract, like they're already in the end zone, right? They're spiking the ball and they haven't thrown it on the ground yet. So you just want to get them before they spike the ball, right? And then you want to ask them, hey, this product's going to suit your needs. It's going to be a full ROI return, whatever the lingo needs to be for your business. But then you want to ask them, hey, almost everybody that has done the deal this way, they've all added this because of X, Y, and Z. Would you like to go ahead and add that right now? It'll be this much additional, right? So you want to make sure that the sale is already at the end of the cycle before you add this. So that's the best time to do it, because they're already in the decision-making process. They're at the end of the decision-making process. They're literally consummating the transaction, and then it gives you the ability to slide this in there. This is in e-commerce. You see this a lot. As somebody hits, they fill out their cart. They get all their information in there. They hit buy, and a pop-up comes up, and it's like, hey, for $3 more, you can do this. I just bought an airline ticket. They do this all the time. Hey, for an additional $300, you can upgrade your seat to first class, because I don't buy first class seats yet because I ain't balling like that. But like they're getting you to the point where like I'm done, I'm committed, I'm all the way in, and then you want to try to slide it in right at the end. That's the ideal time to do it. The second time to do it is after the sale's already been made. Now this becomes a lot harder because you're chasing somebody down, right? However, if the upsell is closely enough related to supporting their previous decision or can improve their situation, then after the sale can also be a very effective time to do that. You definitely do not want to offer another sale, another product, another option too early in the process, because it can really be a challenge. So and I'm using our GrowthCon as an example because it's the one event the one product even that we have that more than anything else that we do, people upsell and upgrade more than anything. So when people go through the checkout for their ticket, the first upsell that they have is they have the opportunity to buy a Fast Pass, which basically means they don't wait in any lines. What's a Fast Pass cost this year? It's like $20 or something like that, $25. It's cheap. Whatever it is, it's worth it. If you don't like waiting in lines, it's definitely worth it to get a Fast Pass. So when you're checking out to get your ticket, that's the first opportunity that we have for the Fast Pass, the upsell. The second opportunity that we have is we actually can move people up through different levels of seating within the stadium. So like the ambassadors, we have an upgrade deal right now for the ambassadors where the ambassadors can upgrade from the ambassador section to VIP section. We've got a limited amount of seats that we're able to offer to them. We just did it for them first because they're part of our ambassador and mentoring group. If you have questions on getting into the ambassador group, or if you want to upgrade your ambassador seat, again, just call the office. It's the easiest way to do it, 310-777-0255. Natalie and her team will get you taken care of. And then we want to start thinking like, hey, how do we start moving people around? So we can offer a 2-for-1 BOGO VIP like we have right now. You get 2 tickets for the price of 1 for less than $3,000. Last year, the average VIP paid almost $4,000 for their ticket. So it's a ridiculous deal. You get VIP access, VIP section. You get access to the networking party that's only for VIP, Premier, and Diamond. You get access to early entry. You're down on the field, so you have some of the best seats in the house, and you get Cardone University until the event. So it's a great deal. 10xgrowthcon.com/VIP. But you gotta be thinking with this stuff. So if you don't have products to sell or inventory to move people to and from, then you're gonna miss opportunities. You know, we have people that buy a $95 GA ticket, and then they'll a month later we'll offer an option to upgrade to executive. Then they'll upgrade to executive, and then a month later they'll upgrade from executive to VIP. This happened all year last year. So we know that it helps people because it improves their situation, and it also helps you because in your business it allows you to immerse people in your products. Without a doubt, the most successful people we have with our products are the ones that are immersed with them. The people that go all in, they go deep, they have everything, they know everything, they do everything, they don't drink the Kool-Aid, they swim in it, and that should be your goal and target with your clients, and that's why the upsell is so valuable. If you believe in your product, if you have a good product, then people need more of your product. You should not be ashamed of it. You should not be ashamed of it. Our best customers, without a doubt, have all of our products. They're investors in Cardone Capital. They're on Cardone University. They come to the events. They're participating in the mastermind groups. They're engaging on social media. Like they're just the people that go all in. And so that's the scenario and the situation you want to create with your customers. We got the call lines are slammed right now. So let's go to Natalie and see who we got on the line. Dave from New York, what's going on, brother?
Jared Glenn, what's up, hustler?
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, brother.
Yo, I'm trying to get the damn stream off my phone so I can hear you.
Cool, man. Hey, what's your question?
Hey, I got so many questions for you, man, but I'm going to try to keep it real and keep it tight. The first thing I really want to know, the most important thing is, I'm an ambassador, so I'm in the program, and it's going great. I love it. My biggest thing right now is what book or what material do you guys have right now that has the detailed sales process in it? Because that's really opening doors for me. I've been in sales for a long time, and nobody explained for me the breakdown of the attitude, the greeting, etc.
Yeah, so there's two places you can get it. Number one, you can get it right here in Sell or Be Sold at the end of the book. Let's see here. Biggest sale in my life. Perfect Sales Process, Chapter 18, page 184. Page 180. Page 180 through like page 190 is the Perfect Sales Process. That's in Sell or Be Sold. That content is also in Cardone University under the Road to the Sale.
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
Which you have access to as well. So.
Yo, the other thing, man, is you guys are definitely going to have like some 10X butt cushions at the Growth Con, right? I mean, I'm going to be 3 days in a seat at a baseball stadium.
Yeah, it's going to be unbelievable, man. I'll tell you what, the content's going to be so good. The speakers are going to be so engaging. Like you're paying for the whole seat, but the truth is, you're only going to be using the edge.
I love it, bro. Love it.
That was funny, guys. Come on. Come on. Give me some feedback here. All right, Dave, what's the next question? So we need 10X butt cushions for my man Dave in New York.
You got it.
Give me one more. Give me a good one, man.
Another question?
Yeah.
What are you doing for me to provide me with a fast pass? How is there not going to be any line if I get a fast pass?
Because you're going to have a separate entry. You're going to have a separate entrance to the deal. Have you ever been to a baseball game, Yankees game, when you have like Diamond Pass, Diamond Club? Dude, you just walk right in, you show them your ID, ping, you go through the scanner, and you're in the deal. Dude, it's a stadium, man. It's a stadium. Like this is massive. There's like 26 entry points into the stadium.
Sick, man.
And VIPs are going to have their own.
So pumped for it.
Dave, did you upgrade your ticket to VIP yet?
Not yet, man.
Dude, that deal's dumb. Do you have $495?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you should do it. It's a stupid deal for ambassadors. We're only doing it for them, and I think we had 57 seats left yesterday. So we probably, if I had to guess, we're probably between 15 and 18 seats left. So.
And what else is in on that? Is that any of the VIP after thing or anything like that?
Yeah, dude, like we're doing a party that only VIPs get access to. VIP, Diamond, and Premier. So
sold.
Yeah, so that'll be Saturday night. That'll be on the field behind the stage. We're converting that into a big, huge networking party. So it'll be, dude, that's going to be great. It'll be worth it just for that alone. But you're going to get better seating, entryway, a VIP kind of lounge area. It's going to be good stuff.
All right, man. Thanks for your time, brother. That's
All right,
worth
man.
more than everything else.
Take care. Jack Smith. Jack.
Yep.
What's going on, brother? Thanks for the call.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
Okay, I'm happy to meet you. You know, this is my question. Grant made his bones in the car business.
Yep.
Years ago.
Yep.
And I was watching Young Hustlers the other day, and you had Victor Antonio, yourself, and Grant. And a caller called in. The caller had a fair question. His question was, I need help with my greeting. And I feel that he didn't get a proper answer. He was brushed off. So this is my question. Are you guys still helping Joe Lunchbucket, you know, the guy that want to sell cars, the guy that's out there? His question touched me because I had the same question in my heart, my mind years ago, before I became the best salesman that ever walked on the planet.
Come on, man.
But that's me, and I can prove it, bar none. I sell everybody. But this is the thing. That's not bragging, okay? I'm 74 years old, and I never brag, but that's a stone cold fact. You have to learn. The greet is a big thing, and it's hard when you start. I think the guy said he was 3 months in the business. He was reaching out. So that's my question is, are you guys in the business of helping green peas?
Oh man, like that. I don't know why. I don't know how you got that impression, other than the experience on the deal. But we've got almost 2,000 clients, and we help. The majority of the work we do with sales organizations is with their new team, their new team members. You know, but we work like probably of our corporate clients, we probably have 40% of them are in the automotive business, and then the remainder are in, any other business you can imagine. Retail, door-to-door, B2B, e-commerce, direct sales. We got clients that represent every industry and product you can imagine.
Right, okay. I guess it kind of touched me because the salesman that called in, you could tell he was African American. So am I. Before I became the best salesman ever, I had the question about the greet. My answer to that young salesman is that you work on your greet, because the greet is one of the most important part of the sale, because the salesman is the most important part of any deal. Your greet is important, and you practice your greet. You go over it, over. You put yourself in a position that whatever comes out of a customer's mouth, you're ready for them.
That's right.
I mean, I've sold cars to the Grand Dragon. I'm African American. I'm the first African American to ever work at the largest Ford dealership in Northern California.
Are you
in
Galpin?
the capital of Sacramento.
Are you Galpin?
And within a year, I'm the top salesman. I have 9 Salesman of the Year awards, hundreds of Salesman of the Month awards. And that question, the greet, is a super important question. And if that kid, I call him a kid because I'm an old dude.
But you're calling Young Hustlers, man. You got to respect that.
You greet yourself. You practice. I don't care what comes out of a customer's mouth. 3 times people didn't want to shake my hand, but I ended up selling the Grand Dragon a card. It's a story behind that. So the greet is important. When they say I'm just looking and we're not going to buy anything today, you thank them for looking and thank the person for sharing that with you, that they're not going to buy anything today. And then you point. This is what I used to point to the showroom floor and say, pardon me for pointing, guys, but it's hot today. Right down that hall on the right-hand side is some of the coldest water in Sacramento. One more thing, it's hot today. I know my inventory pretty good. If you have something in mind, just wait inside and I'll bring the Now, that's the guy that wasn't going to buy anything today. He told me right up front. A couple of days go by, his wife is on the showroom floor. I look, I'm paid, and the cars on the showroom had her face blocked off, my body blocked. She comes around the corner, she walks on my way, she's carrying something. Now, this is the the wife of the Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan. She gets up to me, and I'm thinking,
Oh,
damn,
dude, it's so funny because I'm looking at the Grand Dragon. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? And it said the Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan. Wow. Dude, you must be a stone cold closer.
I was a gambler. I left a crap game in the park, and I made up my mind. I prayed to God to get out of gambling. That's how I fed my 5 kids. And when I hit the car lot, I bluffed my way in. I told the guy, if I don't sell 20, I'm going to quit anyway. After he brushed me off and said, no, we'll call you and that kind of thing. I got in the first month. You know how many cars I sold? I sold 3. I didn't know my ass from a hole in the ground, but I was trying anyway, getting back to the Grand Dragon. When she come around the corner and she's carrying something, I'm thinking, oh, shit, I hope it's not part of the dashboard or the steering wheel or something. You know, this is 78, and these are Fords. And you know the word about Ford, found on road dead. So when she got up to me, she hands it to me. I take it, and I look at her, and I say, ma'am, you didn't have to do this. I was just doing my job. My excitement brought people around. This lady had baked me the most beautiful cake of all time. This was the Mona Lisa of cakes. I didn't want to eat it. I wanted to take it to bed. It was beautiful. And I thanked her, and then she said, can I have a word with you? We went off and chat. She said, you know, the other day when we met, my husband and I had been looking around for a few days. Now, then she says, when we got home, I asked him, why'd you buy a car from him? Well, my husband say that you was for real. I said, well, thank you, husband, ma'am. And
Hey, all right. So we got Jack there, 74, calling in on the Young Hustlers, going in hard on the greeting. Look, he's got a point. The greeting's important. You got to make sure you start off on the right foot so that you can get the whole sale moving. Whew. Yeah. All right. Next caller.
All right, you got Robert in San Diego.
Robert, what's happening?
Yes, how you doing? How are you?
I'm good, man.
Good, good. Is Uncle G there?
What's up?
Is Uncle G there?
No, just me.
Okay, good. I sent him, actually, I'm calling from San Jose, California. I own a flower shop.
Okay.
Okay. And I talked to Grant last week on Friday. And I told him I'm going to send him a bouquet of flowers just to say hi and thank him for what he's doing for us.
Awesome.
Great. And I was going to make a comment, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Him,
Is it
of
about
course,
the
and you
greeting?
too. What's that?
Is it about the greeting?
The greeting? No.
Okay, good.
Actually, it's a comment I
Okay.
I'd like to make for him, and as well as, scratch him to the T. That's how he is.
Yeah. All right.
He
Let's
says
go.
here
Let's
that-
hear your question, man. Let's hear your question.
Okay. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Oh, wow, dude. We got bombs coming in today. I appreciate you calling, dropping that little nugget on us, Robert. Let's go to the next caller. Are you screaming?
Yo.
Yeah, what's going on, brother? Who's this?
Yeah, baby. Come on now.
Josh, what's up?
Jump in my car. Okay. So, dude, just a huge thank you and a shout out to the 10X ambassadors.
Sounds like we
group.
got an Aussie here.
Yeah, baby. In Vancouver. We're traveling.
Love it.
So I knocked doors, door to door, talking about upsell. Did 2 upsells, which gave me an extra $400 yesterday. But thanks to you guys, I've gone from $2,300 a paycheck to $4,200 a paycheck in the last 6 weeks. So
Wow,
yeah, thank
dude.
you so much.
Almost a
Amazing
double
stuff.
up.
Yeah, baby, double up.
Love that.
But yeah, got a podcast. Interviewed Joel Ironman from the Ambassadors Group, and I'm interviewing Corey Alief from the Grant Cardone in Vancouver or Canada.
Yeah, love
next
it.
week. And my question though is, so I've just been 10xing since I got in the group. I've had this idea because I've interviewed, like influencers and business owners throughout Vancouver to host an event next year. And the goal is to bring awareness to my brand, raise some money, and man, I am stumped. I don't know where to start or how to make this a profitable investment. Besides, I guess the idea is to leverage the people that I'm getting to come to this event and have sponsors be able to, sponsor it and raise money. But, time is running out, and I'm like, shit, I don't know where to start. So I wonder if you got any advice around that, around getting that together.
Well, the biggest thing the thing you need to commit to first if you're going to do an event is you just need to commit to it. So Book a venue.
Oh, I've committed. I've got consequences if I don't.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, when we commit to something, the first thing we move to is sales. Like, how do we start selling it? Like, we're like, hey, we're going to do an event, and then we start selling it. We don't have a web page. We typically don't even have a venue booked. We don't have speakers. We just go right from, we're doing an event. Here's what we're going to do at the event. Here's what people are going to get from it. Let's sell tickets to it. Hey, we're going to create a 3-day boot camp. We're going to go deep. It's going to be a deep dive into sales and marketing, and it's going to have our team members talking about what we do in our business every day. Let's start selling tickets for it. And then in the background, other people on the team are working out where it's going to be, how many people we need. Is there a hotel room block? Is there not? Do we serve lunch? Do we not? We just start selling tickets. So don't get caught up in the details, dude. Just focus on sales and just take the next step in front of you. I talked about this on the show last week. Like, don't get overwhelmed with the entire path. Don't get overwhelmed with, like, how am I going to get 1,000 people there, 500 people there, however many people you're trying to get there. Like, go to, like, hey, what's the next step? You know, people get overwhelmed and they sell themselves out of deals. We got any more?
Yeah, you got one more.
So I hope that helped, Josh. Good luck to you.
You got Art in California.
Art, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, Jared? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
I have a quick question, but first of all, I want to give you a shout out from all the Armenians in Glendale. We love you and Grant. You guys are the best, bro.
My Armenians,
but I have a quick
man.
question, bro. I have $5,000. I want to know how to blow that up, make that 50, 500 grand. Like, yeah, how do I blow that
Bet
up?
on black, son. No, man, I'm just playing with you. Yeah.
I didn't hear you. What happened?
Yeah, no. I just said go to this casino and bet on black. No, I mean, dude, $5,000. Like, the best thing to do with that is to invest in yourself. You know, it's like you gotta be thinking of how you can use that money to get around people, to get connected with people, to learn something that you're actually interested in. People ask me about college all the time. They're like, hey, do you think college is a good idea? And I'm like, for some people it is, and for other people it isn't. Like, if you need structure around learning and you don't have the discipline to learn on your own, then go to college. You know, don't take debt out for it. Figure out a way to get paid for some other way. But like some people need structure around it. For if you have discipline, dude, you don't need to go to college. You don't need none of that. You just need to figure out how you can start investing in yourself in things that are interesting to you that you can actually make money doing. So, like, you're an Armenian, you're in Glendale. Like, what is your deal? What do you like doing? How do you make money now?
Cars.
You sell cars?
Love cars. I have an auto wrecking business.
Yeah, dude.
Basically, I'm delivering engines and stuff all day.
Yeah, dude. Like, I want you investing. He's asking about his $5,000. What he should do with his $5,000?
Oh, you should invest in yourself.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be buying anything.
Yeah.
Making you better and faster, dude.
And that's so what you need to be doing is investing in how to sell more of your products, how to get your business better known. How you can get connected with people that run businesses that can help you shortcut a lot of the things that you may run up against as you're growing your business. Like, that's part of the reason why we did the 10X Growth Conference. That's why we put it together, is because we want to create an opportunity for people to get together with folks that have been there, done that, and they're willing to share and connect with people.
And all of you out there that are calling me and emailing me every day about, hey, what should I do with $5,000, $3,000, $6,000, $7,000? Dude, you guys shouldn't even be thinking about that right now. If you're down to your last $5,000, the only thing you should invest money, the only thing you should be thinking about right now is you and your business. You shouldn't even be thinking about Cardone Capital. If you're down to your last $5,000, invest in you. Don't invest in real estate. Invest in you and your business. And that's why the show today is about you guys never make the second sale because most of you don't have the inventory to move people. Mm-hmm. Oh, show me the field again. Show them the field. I'm going to show you exactly. I don't know. I'm sure Jared did this already. But this is how we play the game. Okay? Never rely on one form of income. Never rely on one person. Never rely on one bank. Never rely on one deal. Never rely on one of anything except maybe. I wouldn't even, if I was having kids, I wouldn't even rely on one kid. I told Jared this. Don't rely on one kid, man. You need
he could
two
turn out
kids.
to be an asshole, you know?
Well, yeah, he could turn out just like Jared. So you got to get a second kid. That way the asshole can beat up the second kid and not the parents. If you got one kid, the parents will get abused. You add a second kid, and that way the second kid can get abused, not the parents, okay? Show me that thing again. What? We got to figure that out, what that little issue that we got. So like when we set up our growth conference, right? You cannot have one level of seats to sell people. When I do Cardone Capital, I cannot have one level of people to invest in. When I have a car dealership or a plumbing or contracting business or refrigerator business, if you walk into Whole Foods today, you're going to see 58,000 products in the average Whole Foods.
Crazy.
You're going to see New York strips, ribeyes, T-bones.
Grass-fed, Wagyu.
Okay?
Wagyu.
All right. So look how many different levels of seats. You can have too many, by the way. Okay. Seats out here, $195 right now on sale. Is that right? Or are we sold out here?
No, we're still selling those.
Okay.
Mezzanine,
$495.
I think we're sold out,
These seats are so sick. These seats are so ridiculous, it's unbelievable. Those are $2,500 seats on sale for, by the way, I'm going to go back to $2,500. So not only do we have second sales, we have layers, and we use time. We also use time as a way to get second money from people so that when somebody drops into general admission, they become part of our funnel to say, hey, by the way, because you might have been uncertain the day you bought that ticket, would you like to move as we get closer to the event, closer to the field? Okay, our Fast Pass is also a second sale. How much is a Fast Pass? $49?
$29.
Guy buys a ticket from me for $97. We did this $97 deal. I'm just telling you guys all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, we'll do the $97 deal. Get the guy done on the deal. He'll buy the thing. The seat was free, by the way. The seat's a loser. Oh, wow. The seat was a loser. And we come back and say, hey, if you don't want to wait in line, $47 and you don't wait in line. Somebody's going to do that. Why? The guy that doesn't want to wait will see the value in the $47. And while he's there, he might be like, you know what, I'm going to move from here to right here. What does that cost me? And he's going to call Natalie up and say, what does that cost? And Natalie's going to be like, let's work it out. So you need, when you're building your businesses fail because nobody knows you, and number two, because the top line never grows. Period. You don't make a sale. You don't sell enough volumes and enough margin to survive. So you need inventory. Okay, that means what? You need guts, man, to go buy the inventory.
Creativity. You need creativity to have products.
This inventory cost me $10 million. I had to invest $10 million to that. Okay, billboards. How many billboards do we have in this town?
$1 million worth?
Yeah, 18 billboards in this town. 28 billboards in this town. I don't rely on one billboard. That would be stupid, man. I need somebody to see one billboard, be driving another couple miles, bang, there he is again.
I'm in your face.
Never rely. This is the point about the second sale. Never rely on one thing other than one wife or one husband, unless you live in, unless you're, I don't know, where people can live and have 2 and 3 wives. I think the Saudis can have 3 wives, 4 wives, right? Okay. So like, and that isn't a shot at anybody. Like whatever your moral code is, never rely. I can't handle more than one wife. Okay, it's just too much for me. Dude, I can barely handle myself, right? I never rely on one business, one flow of income, one ad, one billboard, one car line, okay? You know, when I was selling cars, I'd see the new car guys not go to the used car lot and the used car lot not go to the new car lot. I said, you guys are stupid, dude. Like, I got customers buying a new car and the next day buying a used car for their kid. So I had people walking in looking for a used truck for the dad, and the next thing you know, they're buying a new car for mama. So I'm like, I want both of those. Yeah. So never rely on one thing. That's the point of the second sale. It's right out of Sell or Be Sold. It's in Cardone University. It's in the book, If You're Not First, You're Last, which we never talk about, and we should, by the way, because it's a strategic sales book. Cardone University is the Mac Daddy. I had a guy hit me last night. Dude, I was making $60 grand a year. I'm going to make $6 million this year. Okay, that's a huge thing.
Dude, we had a guy that was just in here this morning.
Yeah.
And he said that his business did $750K in a month normally.
Yeah.
Went to the boot camp.
Yeah.
Came back. They got on Cardone University. He said they'll do $1.3 million this month.
Yeah. That's big, man. That's 3 times. 3 times. That's 2.5%. 250% increase. Why? We added inventory, okay? By the way, some of you don't want to come to the 10X Growth Conference. You're like, I'm not going to go to that event, but maybe what you would do is invest money with me at Cardone Capital. You're like, these seats down here on the field, these are $15,000. I would rather invest $100,000 with you, Grant. Good, man. Do it. Let's roll. Okay. By the way, anybody that invests $100,000 with us this week, I'm going to give you one of our field seats, our VIP seats. I'm going to give it to you. I need that inventory, by the way, to be able to give to some of my clientele. So Natalie and the guys in real estate can be like, hey, by the way, because you did this, I'm going to give this to you. Wow, I want more time with that client. How do you get more money? Proximity between you and your target. Who's got your money? People have your money. Okay, you got to solve their problem, give them things, give them entertainment, give them education, give them content. Gary Vee always talks about content. The difference between me and Gary is this: I want you to fund your life now so you can have fun.
Okay? Fund for fun.
Okay, I don't want you to starve this weekend, dude. I don't need you guys to give all your stuff away. I want you to make money. And by the way, Gary's got his way of doing it. He's in a position to maybe give stuff away because he gets funded by the conference that brought him in, I guess, right? They pay him, right?
Probably speaking.
Okay, but I think he charges for his speaking.
Yeah, he does.
If I'm not wrong. So when he's telling the audience, by the way, hey, you should give content away for free, remember the guy telling you that got paid to tell you that. So he's got you again. What's his second stream? Hey, I'm gonna do this thing for free. My speech is gonna be about doing free stuff, but I got VaynerMedia in New York, and I also am getting paid $100,000 or $75,000 to speak to you. Okay, and they flew me over here. Whatever the case is. Again, there's no right or wrong. It's how are you going to do it? How are you going to fund your business? Second sale, very important. We're going to be spending all day at 10X Growth Conference. The first day is all going to be about revenue. How to get it? How important is it? How to set the track for it? Okay, how to say I'm making $20,000 a month. How to go to 200? Everything the first day is going to be about revenue. Okay,
love it,
Jared.
All right, appreciate it, guys. You heard it from the man. Love it when he jumps in here to close it all out. We'll be back here next week. Remember, the only people that condemn the hustle are the ones who've already given up on the hustle themselves. We'll see you next time.
Seating down here on the floor.
Took our measly company from about $100,000 a year to $100,000 per month.
We are on track to hitting 20 million within my business just from being able to implement Cardone University.
VIP access back here is the place to be.
Look, I'm not successful if you're not fulfill my mission. My mission is to help people. I will be known for the people I help, not the money I make. 10X your lives. 10X the lives of the people around you. Give more than you take, and I promise you, you will get more than you ever dreamed of.
Let me say something from the bottom of my heart. I am honored that you would think enough of me to have me come and share my time with you.
Successful people think differently than unsuccessful people.
You are either building or you are destroying. You're either pulling for yourself or you are the enemy to yourself.
For me, the only people in the world that are going to change this world for the better are entrepreneurs and salespeople.
The biggest mistake that marketers make is trying to start a conversation.
Success is your duty. If it's your obligation and your responsibility, then you must go out and create success. I'll see you in Miami.
We build you a ClickFunnels. We send you traffic. We will collect leads for you. Everything we build, you keep. Work with us month to month or have someone manage your campaigns internally. No contract. This includes one ClickFunnels built out for you, plus Google AdWords campaigns that have 5 times higher returns than social media advertising. 10X Productions.